So,
John is a gypsy, so.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Movie Dudes podcast. We are joined today by Dan and John. Duggan had a family tragedy that he's dealing with, so he will not be on today. All of our thoughts and prayers are with him, and we hope you guys get through it. Sucks, but we'll see him tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be able to brighten his day a little bit for the moments he'll see us tomorrow. But anyways, me and Daniel saw the Odyssey, and our Art of the Theater reaction had quite a few views. So we're probably going to be doing a non-spoiler or a spoilery kind of review of that. I'm sorry, John. I know you didn't get a chance to see it, but you are well versed in Greek mythology, so I don't think it really is going to be a spoiler for you for this 2,000-year-old poem. So
I mean, it has been
Technically a poem?
I think it is.
I thought it was an epic.
Isn't it a poem?
John?
It has been a while since I've seen this. I don't think it's a poem. I think it's an epic.
I thought it's an epic.
Maybe it's a tome.
I mean, it probably would be. 438 views on our out of 30.
Yeah, and you know what? A few of them are the chuds that we were just talking about backstage.
A few of them?
Yeah, a few of them were definitely the chuds. They even commented. We appreciate your comments on the. What? I'm not putting up with these fucking people. Okay, I'm not. It's a goddamn masterpiece. 96% on Rotten Tomatoes for critics and audience. It made like almost $300 million its opening weekend. Everybody's praising this movie. Even Ben fucking Shapiro, who I can't stand, is said the movie was really good. So if you get that dunce on board, then obviously it's got to be entertaining enough.
It was very loud.
It's
funny.
because they all talk like they're from New Jersey.
Who? The people
Everybody
in
the movie.
No, they didn't. Nobody talked like they were from
John Bernthal definitely goes, let me tell you something.
All right. Maybe Menelaus talked that way.
There were no characters. It was just be you. Except you, Tom Holland. You can't speak with a British accent. We will have no British accents.
Well, Rob Pattinson, the two of them, they were like, do your American accents. Well, most of the cast was American, but here, let's get. We're already starting to go with it, so we'll just jump right into the Odyssey here. I don't like that view. I don't like that one either. No. All right, we're doing this.
Kevin, Wikipedia is the Wikipedia. It says that the Odyssey is one of two major epics of ancient Greek literature attributed to Homer.
How many pages is it, though?
6.
6 pages.
Well,
one page for every trial.
It doesn't go by pages. It goes by lines. It's 12,109 lines because it was written on a piece of fucking wood.
Animal hide.
A piece of wood that washed on the shore. And
This looks like straight up wood, John.
No. It all started because it came up and it was like, hey, it's a piece of wood. That kind of looks like a horse. Whoa! Homer's like, I got a great idea. But the movie was very good, John. I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to see it.
That's okay.
The accents, again, I would say the first 10 minutes were probably the roughest of the movie for me because I was like getting used to them speaking with American accents and a little bit of like American dialect thrown in there. Like the way that they act, like the phrases that they use were modernized. So that was a little weird. But
Not modernized like fucking Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio.
No,
modernized.
That was a horrible thing that they did.
Clear.
That 90s Leonardo Romeo and Juliet. So
that's one of John Leguizamo's best works.
John Leguizamo's in that.
John Leguizamo is in that, and he's also in this movie.
Yeah, it's it's like the 6 degrees of John Leguizamo.
That's what I'm saying. He's the best.
This movie was really good, and like I said, the first 10 minutes were probably the worst part for me because I was like, I don't know, I'm a little out of it, and it doesn't jump right in with like action or like the Odysseus story or anything like that. It kind of jumps up with like, where the fuck's he been? We don't know where he is. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird place to jump off in. But from that point forward, once you connect with Odysseus in the flashback sequences, you're like, okay, this movie, it moves in a weird, like non-linear way, but not in a way that it's
not Memento though.
Yeah.
Not Memento way.
John G killed my wife. No, it's
no, it almost starts in like the here and now is like you're in Ithaca and you just have all of these suitors with Odysseus's wife behind like this big partition door, and everybody's eating and drinking and feasting and having a good time, just waiting and hoping that they'll be chosen to be the next king of Ithaca. And meanwhile, Odysseus's son, Telemachus, played by Tom Holland, is sitting there just being like stewing, saying, I'm old enough, I could be king now. And
hang on,
kind of where it kicks off.
It is, but I have to stop you. Is it what did you say? Telemachus?
Telemachus.
Is that how they say it in the movie? Because I could have sworn they were calling him Telemachus, and that sounds worse.
It's Telemachus.
Telemachus is that sounds better.
You watch Bluey?
Yes.
Yeah, you know when they're playing Doctor and he's the big blue guy?
Telemachus, yes. Okay.
He's Telemachus. All right. That's the name that he gives.
Okay. Tom Holland
comes back to Bluey.
Tom Holland was, I'd say, out of all the major cast members, I think his performance was probably my least favorite. Just because he was given the least amount of like actual things to do.
Yeah, he'll likely be nominated for supporting actor, but he won't win.
He'll win a Teen Choice Award.
He will win a Teen Choice Award. No, because he'll win a Teen Choice Award for fucking Spider-Man. He won't win it for this.
He said this is the last time he's ever playing a kid in a movie. He said that. He goes, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to age myself down or pretend to age down to play younger roles from now on. So this was
how is he gonna fix that problem?
He's gonna
grow a beard.
He's gonna go to Turkey and get a beard implant.
Right.
I mean, if you were gonna go anywhere to do it, Turkey is the spot. It's cheap, probably.
But the story kicks off. You don't get Troy right away. You get snippets of Troy, like snippets. Like it'll be like, oh, there's the fucking horse, and like it's like, oh, the horse is fucking crazy, and then like it'll cut to like people hiding in it for like quick flashes, and then like crazy shit, like people drowning, and then it's like and then it cuts back.
Let's not forget the fact that Elliot Page gets absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, she does. He does. Sorry.
Oh my god. That was like isn't that really the first scene? The very first scene is it opens on the like half.
No, the first scene is definitely
it's half buried in the sand Trojan horse is what you see, and Elliot Page sitting there, and then the horses are coming up. Elliot Page runs over in front of the horse, arrow, fucking spear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spears do that, yeah.
That's what you get. And then you're like, what the fuck is going on? I just remember in that scene thinking, this is the loudest movie I've ever been in.
Yeah, it was so loud.
That then went up a notch to when we were in the hall feasting, and then it hit the highest point with the Cyclops.
No,
that Cyclops was the most blood-curdling sound, and it was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Dan, with the Cyclops that's so unsettling? And again, we're going to jump around. We're not telling this. And similar to the Odyssey, we are not going to tell this in a linear fashion. You'll appreciate this, John, is the Cyclops is fucking silent the entire time that it first comes in. It just stumbles in, shuts the cave behind it.
Is picking off
random people eating them. He's like, what the fuck? That wasn't a sheep. Whatever. He can't see. He's like very poor sight out of his one eye. He can't see shit. He's dead silent until the point of the movie.
And what I'll say,
stab him in the fucking eye with a big stick, and the
thing just goes, it was a red hot stick.
Yeah.
They put it in the fire and they took it out. And the worst part was he was sleeping, and Matt Damon swaps him with like the flat end of the with the sword, and the eye opens up, and immediately red hot stick in the eye.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If somebody stabbed you in the eye with a stick, you'd freak the fuck out too.
I would,
I
but
know.
the sound, it was so fucking loud.
There's never been sound like there's iconic screams like Godzilla or like the Wilhelm like scream. Like this Cyclops sound that they have crafted is
I don't know where it came from.
It's so.
I mean, it is.
They might have really stabbed a Cyclops in the eye to get that sound.
It's on the level of like the first time you heard the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, where you're like, "What?
Whoa!"
and then later you find out it was like fucking turtles fucking or something, whatever it was. An elephant slowed down, laid over turtles fucking. I believe is what it actually is. Oh wait, no. Turtles fucking was the Velociraptor. That's turtles fucking.
But so so the Cyclops is wicked scary. It's again the fact that it's a 60-foot puppet for most of the shots when it's just like looming is fucking terrifying. And obviously they dress it up with CGI, but it looks great.
Just the way that they did it, and I talked about this in the in-theater, the out-of-theater reaction, is it is not the standard Cyclops that you've seen every other time, where it's just like, let's push these two eyes together and put it right in the middle. It's not. It's definitely like a deformed version of a humanoid, where it's actually like the eye is more like slanted like this, and you can see up top here where like the other eye was supposed to be, and his nose is all cocked to the side and fucked up, and he's like all gray and bald and shit. But it is difficult to look at.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a thing that's cursed by the gods, almost.
Yeah, well,
the son of Poseidon.
Turns out it's one of the sons of Poseidon, because then like after and then even when they're leaving, like they.
Which again, you wouldn't look at a Cyclops be like, fish god, absolutely, god of the sea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have you looked at a flounder?
Yeah, that's fair.
So
maybe one of those flat fishes that has an eye on one side. And
Poseidon fucked a flounder, and the Cyclops fell out.
So they leave that. I saw a review today for this that was pretty funny. It was a positive review, but they're like there's a lot of this movie that's just running away from things back to the boats. It's it seems very like Monty Python, like run away. Yeah. There is a lot of that, and that was great.
If you encountered again, this is one of those things where I go, if you encountered like a witch that turns you into a pig, you'd be like, nope, fucking gone. I'm absolutely out. See you later.
I would have been gone the second you came across that cave where that lion was hanging out. I would have been like,
nope.
Yeah, because Cersei's got all these other like dangerous wild animals.
Yeah, she's got a lion
on the property.
She's got a tiger. She's got
watching people.
Black Panther. Mm-hmm. I forget all the other ones, but there was like 4 or 5 of them.
Okay, because you get to Cersei, right? And Cersei is the third thing that they face.
Yeah, because let's take a step back for a second and talk about the randomness that was the second thing that they faced.
The giants. What do you do with
Not just the giants, but the moving forest with the giants.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
And I hated the giant kid. He was a douche.
Yep. They should have run away the second they realized that was a giant kid.
Yeah.
That was like
the second it turned around and it was adult size, but was a kid, I'd be like, oh, okay, let's go.
Fuck that. Run back.
That is horrifying as it stands.
Oh my God, do it. Those giants were massive though.
Yeah, they were pretty big. Like not as big as the Cyclops, but
yeah, and there was so many and there was no explanation to it. That whole area, the moving trees, the giants, it was just like, this is what it is, guys.
It was the same island as Cersei, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they went around and then they were like, oh, look, there's a house up there.
Probably a giant house. Probably a giant house, you think?
No, from there, the house looked like a normal-sized house, so they thought it was safe.
It's all perception. But they, so the giants, they keep losing men everywhere they go, losing boats. They're down to the one main ship. and then they pull over to
after
Cersei's
after
place.
the Giants.
And I gotta say this before we move on to any more of the movie. How good was Hamish Patel as his right-hand man?
Oh, so good.
He's so fucking good. That dude's good and everything. Ever since I saw Yesterday, the Beatles movie, I was like, I loved that dude. And I was like,
Hamish Patel has been good in
everything
he's been in.
Yeah, he's awesome. Just
I believe it's just the first name Hamish, because Hamish Linklater is also great.
He is good. A person you could easily have seen cast in this movie.
Yes,
but he's really cool as his number 2, and like he's a good bro, man. You know, he's just like, yeah, everywhere you stop, we're getting a little more fucked up, and like I'm kind of mad about it, but whatever. I'm not gonna challenge you too much. And there's that one part where it's like, is this where it was a DC say to him? He goes, what is this, a mutiny? And he goes, well, that really depends on how you're taking what we're telling you.
Yeah,
that was a great like little bit of dialogue. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. But it was really good, man. It really was. The scope was really cool. Like even just like the sea stuff on the sea, you could tell it was real. They were really on a boat, really rowing, really fighting the wind.
Yep.
And then like, yeah, like it was all practical. Like that.
So the other thing is, speaking of Cersei, Amanda saw something recently. It was an interview with the woman that plays Cersei. What's her name? The chick from Minority Report. Hold on, I'll find her.
Danny DeVito.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Could be Danny DeVito, shapeshifter.
Whoever it was. Well, whatever her name is. She said that the transformation of the men into pigs, there was 0 CGI. It was all practical effects. And let me tell you, John, this was, I mean, I saw Kevin squirming in his seat because he does not like body horror and will tell anybody and everybody about it.
I was sitting there. I literally was sitting there. I was like, ugh. It was like really making me sick.
Holy shit. Do you know who played the Cyclops?
Bill something.
Bill Irwin?
The science guy?
No. Bill Irwin. He was Lou Luhu in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Lou Luhu?
Cindy Lou Who's dad.
That guy looks like, at least when he's Cindy Lou Who, looks like William H. Macy.
Yeah, kind of.
So, that's a random role for that guy. He only has like 2 lines of dialogue. There's that horrible scream, but it's really cool, man. The when it finally gets to the Troy stuff. So this is the we'll wrap up this part because John's like, fuck, man, I want to talk about something. But
I mean, I can tell you that from looking it up and actually having like rehashed on some of the lore and everything else, those giants are sons of Poseidon as well.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense because Poseidon, after what they did to the Cyclops, Poseidon's against them. After what they did in Troy, which is what all the buildup is to what happens. The Troy sequence, when they finally play it, is fucking awesome. It is so good. And it's like,
I think it really has one of the best shots in the entire movie.
I've seen online that the only real critiques that some people have is how smooth the horse is. It's supposed to be built from pieces of ship, and that the horse is like immaculate.
Yeah, it came out of a 3D printer.
The horse was beautiful. I don't even know where they got the horse's head from.
They wouldn't have had wood. They wouldn't have had wood to build that thing.
I did see something that said that originally Troy was going to be directed by Chris Nolan.
Yes.
And then they took it from him and gave it to whoever actually directed Troy. I don't remember.
Zack Snyder.
No, it was Zack
Snyder.
Wolfgang Peterson.
Wolfgang.
I was close.
Yeah,
it was Wolfgang Peterson that did it.
So they gave it to Wolf, and as like an apology, they gave Chris Nolan Batman Begins, and then we get to hear. So when this came up, because in his mind, he had what he wanted the Trojan horse to look like for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, he got to bring his idea to the big screen. So that's kind of why it looks that way. So there's a story behind it, even though, I mean, when it comes down to it, it is a movie adaptation of a book. That's what we have. Technically an epic poem, if you will. It is a movie adaptation to an ancient epic poem. So, much like any movie adaptation to a book, the person writing and directing has the ability to make changes here and there to fit the way they want to tell the story. And case in point, I love the book Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. The movie was dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was in for a real treat because the screenplay was written by Seth Grahame-Smith, who was the author of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. He took some great stuff out of the book and added other random shit in that was never in the book in the movie. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So, I mean, it happens. It happens. So
it's like Denis Villeneuve with the Dune movies, right?
Yeah.
The Dune books. Like there's a lot of shit that people like are like, what the fuck is this?
Kevin,
you know, this is horrible sci-fi. And I'm sorry, John. And then he took the movie and he was like, I'm gonna rewrite a bunch of it so that it's a better story. Yeah. And he made better movies because of it. People love the movies.
John, do you really like the Dune movies?
The original Dune movie back when Patrick Stewart was in it, by the way, wasn't great. I like the Dune movies, yes.
So did I hurt your feelings when I said, what if we found out the Dune movies all take place in a litter box?
No, absolutely not. Like everybody's got their opinions on things that, you know.
They're all harvesting cat piss.
Yeah, I think you're the only one out of our group of friends that didn't like Dune, Dan.
Probably.
Everybody else, I liked it. I like the first one.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I don't see like the major appeal of the Dune movies.
I mean, again, and when I say this, John's gonna be like, "You fucker! It came out before Star Wars." It's Star Wars without the fun.
It takes place.
No, I mean you are not wrong. Is the problem with your statement of that? It is Star Wars without the fun. You take all the fun of Star Wars,
right? And I'm well aware that the Dune book came out like 30, 40 years before Star Wars was even conceived. So,
but like you take all that and you go, get rid of all this, right? And you go, yeah, it takes place on one goddamn planet. The entire story, for the most part, takes place on that planet. And you go, but the next book, that's dog shit. But it leaves the planet.
And that's why that one sucks. People are like, whoa, go back to the fucking sandworms.
So when they go ahead and when Messiah comes out, I'm curious to see what he does with that movie. So,
yeah. So staying on track here really quick. So this movie's excellent because for me, obviously having not really been versed in the myths or anything like that, like I know of the Cyclops, I know of the Sirens, I know of the fucking Charybdis and the fucking Scylla and all that shit. Like I know all that stuff from like different mediums. But having never read the book or seen anything beyond like the last Troy movie they did, I had no idea that this movie all hinged on the weight of like the Trojan War on Odysseus the way it did. And maybe the original book doesn't portray it that way, you know, but the way Matt Damon's character like is like has to come to grips with all the horrible shit that like it's all because of him, right? Like the whole movie, there are different parts where different characters are like, oh, I've heard tale of these horrible men coming from the sea. Like all these people are afraid of these men who come from the sea that are like gonna like destroy everything that like Greek culture is. And there's like multiple people have said this. And it isn't until the end of the movie where Matt Damon tells people, he's like, we're the people from the sea. Mm-hmm. Like we fucking violated the guest rights in Troy. We like said fuck you to the gods and took advantage of their hospitality and tricked them in this way. We're the reason that like all this fear is spreading across all of Greece. And it's like, it was fucking awesome. I was like, oh shit. Like I really felt like it wasn't just like a fun journey, which it was fun to watch, but like by the time it wraps up Odysseus' story, you're like, fuck, man. Like this dude, that whole thing, like, and you even see it in his face when the Troy scenes play out. Like, he is not glad that they won that war.
No,
he's
especially,
not.
I mean, and I think he does a very good job. So obviously Zendaya's out there. She's playing
Not Aphrodite.
Athena.
Yep.
She's playing Athena, and she just randomly pops up here and there. Basically, I mean, she's basically like that dude from Happy Gilmore, where something happens and he's just like, that's her role in this movie.
That's Lou Trevino.
Yeah,
he's a professional golfer.
Yeah, that's what her role is until they actually get to like the end where they're sacking Troy, and it shows a couple different times where one of these guys like cut off the head of an Athena statue, and then it kind of goes back and it actually has like her being held like ready to be headed.
She was just a random civilian in Troy, and they cut her head off too.
Yeah.
So Athena takes that form to fucking torment him, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, it was really good. Rob Pattinson's awesome as the
such a douche, such a baby back fish.
But you need him. He's so good because of it. Yep. You know what I mean? Oh God, it's awesome. Like I said, 9 verging on 10 for me. I have to see it again.
John, I want to see it again. You want to see it again?
I want to see it again.
I do want to see it.
You want to see?
I do want to see it. Yeah, D boxes for sure.
All right, let's set it up. I got to see it again. It was so fucking good.
I may be able to go ahead and get out Friday night. I'd have to talk to my wife, who is not more than 10 feet from me, who is hearing me say this. So,
hey.
She's definitely saying things I can't hear her.
Look at her, and
just go like this. Thumbs up, thumbs up,
thumbs up,
no,
thumbs up, thumbs down.
She's on the other side of something. So
thumbs up, thumbs down. Do it.
I'd go see it again. I'm telling you right now. I thought it was so fucking good. I would see it again. I would.
What do they have, right?
My wife's gonna be like, "You want to go see another? Do you want to go see the movie you've already seen again?" Like, I'd be like, "Yeah,
movies are that good.
It's another 10 o'clock movie."
Yeah. So.
We'll shoot for 9:30 this time.
Yeah, 9 this time. It's really good.
John, hey, don't let me eat anything. I'm like a mogwai.
You can't eat after midnight.
Except instead of turning into a gremlin, I fucking fall asleep. Actually, no, that's not true. With the D box, I stay awake.
All I know is
if my seat is still, I'll fall asleep.
When we had 10 minutes, I thought we had 15 minutes, 20 minutes before that movie started. We saw 3 trailers, and then all of a sudden it was like, "Thank you for choosing Apple Cinema. Now silence your phones." And I went to Dan. I was like,
"Fuck! I gotta pee."
Is this movie about to start right now? He goes, "Yeah, I think so." I went, "Fuck!" I got up and ran out of the theater, and then ran back.
You did miss the special Odyssey version of the Universal Globe.
Ah. That's annoying.
Bummer, right?
Now I have to go back. I missed the globe.
Yep.
But I'll tell my wife I missed the scene. She'll be so mad if I try to go again, but I will.
Why does it matter, Kevin?
Because it's just like I'm asking to do things that are like, even if she fell asleep, she'd be like, "Oh, it's Friday night. You want to go with your friends again? Go ahead." But
she doesn't talk like that. Gotta go with your friends again. Go ahead.
As far as you know. All right, we'll move on from the Odyssey. Odyssey was great. 9 out of 10 for me. We said that it was top 3 Nolan movies. Might be 1 for me. If I watch it again, I'll know. But I think it might be 1 for me. I really liked it. So
I'm gonna bring my headphones. I'm kidding.
All right, we're gonna get into Avengers Doomsday.
Oh my god.
The trailer breakdown. So we're not gonna play the trailer. We're not going to play the trailer. We are just going to go through shot by shot. But first, I want to know, what did you guys think of the trailer? What were your thoughts on it when you saw it?
It's all right. Like, I wasn't like super whelmed by it. Like, I want to see it still, but like, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Did you say super whelmed?
Yeah.
Can you whelm? Isn't it only overwhelmed or underwhelmed? Is there just a whelmed?
Yeah.
I don't think there is.
Look it up.
I am gonna look it up.
Google that shit. I thought it was fine. I'm a little. I mean, they've never done this before, so obviously the Steve Rogers thing being there, it's not going to be like a Terminator. John Connors is a whichever Terminator that was, Genesis. John Connors is a Terminator given away in the trailer. Something tells me that him being there, everybody fucking knew. Everybody knew he was going to be there.
Yeah.
So I feel like they know better not to give away something like that. So I mean, it was nice to see it, but then it raises so many other questions. Like
it doesn't for me. Like there's always the possibility that you have an evil Tony Stark, aka Doctor Doom, right? You could definitely have a evil Captain America with your Captain Hydra, easily enough, and he would still be worthy of grabbing that hammer. So, you know what I mean?
he does it. He did it so easily, though.
Yeah.
Whelm simply means to engulf, submerge, or overcome. Adding adding over just emphasizes it. Modern usage embraces whelmed as the sweet spot.
Yeah, I wasn't in the sweet spot. I wasn't super in the sweet spot. There you go.
All right. One can be just whelmed, I guess. Apparently, that using the phrase "whelmed" is popular from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You, but I don't remember that from that movie, which is a movie I saw a lot when I was in my teens.
I also don't remember that. I remember remove head from sphincter, then drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm getting a Tercel.
Yeah.
That's a Toyota.
And is there a dick on my face?
No, there's a dick on my face, isn't there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So I thought the trailer was good, but this is the first trailer, and I actually think that the trailer, the footage we saw, is all from like the first hour of the movie. It's like a 2 hour and 45-minute movie. I think everything that we saw is from the first hour. I don't think it's from anything from the end of it.
I could see that. I could see that being true.
But we'll go through the pictures here. So I got a little slideshow that I made.
Excellent.
All right. So I'm curious as to where you're going to start.
Well, it's in order for the most part.
Okay, because right off the bat, there is a voice we hear, but not a face, prior to Thor starting to speak.
Yeah, it's Doom.
You think that that's Doom?
That's Robert Downey Jr.'s voice for sure. I was told that he was doing some kind of an Eastern European accent. So
because Latvia is in Eastern Europe.
Right.
Yes, it is. Because I was catching hints of Red Skull.
You think Red Skull?
At some points. Because, I mean, it sounds almost like an Omen. And that's kind of what Red Skull does.
So
I mean, after the Mind Stone, yeah.
So you have that the Doom narration comes over, and I'm just gonna skip through. I was gonna. It comes over this part where it shows the X Mansion and what is clearly an incursion happening out on their planet, like this.
100%.
So the Fox X-Men universe or whatever this is about to be destroyed. I don't think that happens like early on, though. I think, how am I going to say this? I think Doom is going to present himself as someone who's trying to stop incursions.
Like a savior.
Yes.
No.
And it is going to be revealed by the halfway through this movie that he is not that, and that he is causing these incursions to happen. So he's pulling a Mysterio? Yeah. So those lines of dialogue saying like, we're going to have to make tough decisions. I think he's giving those lines to probably the Fantastic Four and the Avengers characters, because we can see as we go through these images we can see what clearly appears to be the Fantastic Four and the Avengers characters on the X-Men planet or in the X-Men universe fighting the X-Men. So
I just want to ask a question here because I'm trying to think about this entire trailer, and I'm just coming through like a little bit of a thought process. They show Xavier.
Mhm.
There's Doom that's there. I believe they show Namor, right? Reed.
Yep.
Now, Doctor Strange in the trailer too. I can't remember.
He's not in the trailer.
No, he is not in the trailer, but there is an explosion that blows out of that main staircase in the Sanctum Sanctorum. So that means that either he or Wong or both will be in it.
I don't think that's the Sanctum Sanctorum. I think that's the X Mansion. That's why I'm telling you. I think you're only seeing scenes from the X Mansion and like random little scenes back on Earth 616 or whatever.
I think that you're going to get like a true Illuminati where they go ahead and they make the decision to go ahead and they are trying to stop the incursions from happening, right? And so they're going to do what they did in the comics to a degree, and they're going to blow up other realities, which causes a rift between everybody.
I think the incursion you're seeing here, that's going to happen. I think the X-Men universe is going to be destroyed. Yep. And that's going to leave the two universes, which is going to be Fantastic Four and Earth 616, the Avengers one, as the two that are still a threat that need to be resolved. Right?
Yep.
This because you see as I go through these, we'll keep going, but you'll see that the like he has a conversation without this incursion happening on the outside with Magneto here, and that's clearly not while this is exploding. Maybe it's minutes before, but Magneto
was not looking too hot.
No, he was not. And I don't know, maybe maybe he's got magnetism sickness from the fucking other the other planets being so close. But the next image this is Doom.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know what this location is that he's at, but I think it's either gonna
that's Buenos Aires because that's Jesus in the background.
That is not Jesus in the background. That's a fucking satellite dish.
You can't prove that.
The head is too tall, and it's not high enough. Christ the Redeemer is like way up.
I don't know where he is. I would assume this is maybe the X-Men planet too.
Maybe.
But this is where he fights Thor. I think you can probably just based on the look of the layout of the land he's on. This is where he's going to get in that fight with Thor. Now I don't know if that fight with Thor. Again, this is why it's all speculation. That fight with Thor is going to happen either after Thor realizes like, oh, this fucking guy's trying to destroy this planet. He's not trying to save it, and maybe that's like a midpoint of the movie where after the loss of the Fox X-Men universe.
So. Can we take a step back for a second?
Sure.
The Fantastic Four and Thor are together.
Yeah, here, I'll go to that photo.
Yep.
Fantastic Thor.
The Fantastic Four, at the end of that terrible movie, ended up basically at a different Earth. Are we kind of assuming that Earth is the X-Men, Sony X-Men Earth?
No, it's the Avengers one because you could in the post-credit scene you see the new Avengers being like, "What the fuck is this? There's something coming into the atmosphere," and it's the Fantastic Four ship.
Okay.
But Thor's with them here, so you got to assume Thor is picked up on Earth.
How did Thor get there?
616? I don't know.
Okay, so Thor is with they got Ben, they got Reed,
they got Johnny,
they got Sue, and Thor in the back with Stormbreaker.
Yes.
Continue.
Okay. And I assume this is them coming together for the meeting that you see here. Yeah. This is the biggest giveaway of the trailer, in my opinion, because you can see in the background there is a triangle or a three-way path here of the collision of the planets.
Yeah. Those look like three Earths. So, also what I'm seeing here now, this is interesting. So first of all, Red Guardian, good on you for the outfit. But
Absolutely.
you got Red Guardian there. Okay, fine. Well, actually, I'll start on the right because we already covered the Fantastic Four and Thor. We'll start on the right. You got the Sam Wilson Captain America. You have Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. On the left, you have
Ghost.
John Walker.
Yep, John Walker.
I'm starting over here. John Walker, Red Guardian. You have Yelena, who is supposed to be dead.
No, she's alive.
She walked into the void. She came back after that?
Yeah. Did you not see the end of Thunderbolts?
I don't know. You have Ghost, but who is behind Ghost? Because that is 100% Taskmaster.
Bucky.
Yeah.
It's Bucky.
It's Bucky.
Yeah.
It's wearing a hood. Taskmaster.
It's not. No, it's not.
No,
That's
that's Bucky.
Buck-
That is
Bucky's got-
100% Bucky Barnes.
He's got long hair.
I'm telling you, there's another part where Taskmaster is here.
She's not. That's Ghost, who you're thinking of. Nope.
Yeah.
Are you talking? I know I have the image. It's when they're in Wakanda or Laughlin.
All right. Moving on.
Anyways, so they're all here. Reed's clearly telling them about like there's going to be a collision of three realities here.
Where's Franklin?
A Telemachus. He was taken by Doom.
Well, we don't know that he was taken by
don't know
Doom.
that.
We don't know any of that yet. So but you'd assume that would be what gets these people to move, other than just the collision of Earths. But I don't know.
Right.
We'll see.
Proceed.
Then you cut to Namor here. This is clearly like, again, there's a meeting. There's a part where they go to Wakanda. They're trying to get Namor and his people to help stop the incursions, I guess.
Now, is his people the blue people?
Yes. Well, they're not. Not.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they're blue. Yeah.
They were bluish.
Yeah, they look like the
I
Na'vi.
saw a big group of blue people, and I said, well, blue people.
And then you cut to this awesome shot of Cyclops coming in.
Cyclops stuff.
Yeah, I love the blue suit. It looks fucking awesome.
It does look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. And again, it's. I guess and this is does this lead right to the next one, which is the fight between Gambit and Shang-Chi. Yep. So
Yes.
This is sick.
This is like this is going to be like one of the best fights you've ever seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So that's the X-Men mansion because there's X's in the stained glass. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're in the X Mansion. He's in the X Mansion. I would assume the X-Men do not leave their universe to come into ours to fight. All the scenes with the X-Men are going to take place on their planet. Maybe third act. Maybe some of the X-Men are like, our universe is fucked, and like they're like, come with us. We got to stop this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But maybe all the X-Men die. So who knows?
Dude, this fight between Shang-Chi and Gambit is going to be off the fucking chain.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like that he's like using the 10 rings to like deflect the kinetic energy. That's pretty sweet. And then this is the shot you're talking about here. This is who you think is Taskmaster here on the right, yes?
No.
Well, this is Bucky, who you think was wearing a hood in the last image.
And that's
head looks
Janet.
like a hood.
And you got Janet right there.
Janet?
Yep.
Where? Where the fuck is she?
She's literally standing right next to Bucky.
That's New Falcon.
That's the new Falcon.
Is that the new Falcon?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was Janet.
Who the fuck is Janet?
Like, it's not Janet. It's Hope.
Why do I want to keep calling her like Janet?
Janet's the mom. Janet's her mom.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm thinking like original character names.
All I know is for
ones.
sure when John saw this image, he goes, "Man, Janet's looking good."
Not so
and then
much.
It's like,
Look at Janet's tuckus.
Look at that ass. That's a man. Whoops.
That's a man's ass. That's America's ass. I thought that was Janet. So
kind of. So again, I think this is where the Russos are going to do great. Is they're taking these characters and the best traits about them and are translating them over to this movie well, because clearly this meeting of the Wakandans and the new Avengers and the Fantastic Four, like who's going to meet the Wakandans and help bring Namor on board. Well, we need Sue Storm there because she's a fucking negotiator. Like, that's her thing.
And she has a romantic involvement eventually with Namor.
Right.
Because she ends up, like, fucking him.
She wants that fish dick.
Exactly.
But I am interested to see the interaction with M'Baku and the Thing, because I feel like it's going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're pretty fucking cool.
I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy how M'Baku is like towering over Ben Grimm.
Well, that's what we said in the last movie, right? Because we were like, I always felt like the Thing was as big as the Hulk when we saw the Fantastic Four.
Pretty close.
But he's
supposed to be.
No, because then I deep dived it, and they're like, no, he's always short and stout.
He's shorter than the Hulk, but the Hulk is 8 feet tall. He's still a tall individual.
Okay, but M'Baku, how tall is M'Baku?
Yeah,
because he's like
towering.
He's like 6 inches taller than
Winston Duke is huge, and the guy who plays Ben Grimm is taller than his character is being portrayed here. I think
probably
the guy from The Bear,
Ebon Moss Baccarat.
Yep. Anyways, it's I do like the design of the Black Panther suit here. It's pretty cool with a lot of the silver kind of like designs in there.
He's only 6 foot.
Yeah.
Who?
6 foot even. Ben Grimm. I'm telling you, it's like.
Yeah, the Thing is approximately 6 feet. Jesus.
Yeah, and if I was standing there, I'd be face to face with his nose.
No shit.
So then
M'Baku
could just get me in a headlock so easy. No. I'm definitely taller than Shuri.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, I am. And I'm definitely taller than not Hope Van Dyne.
How tall are you, Kevin?
5'8".
Oh yeah, you are just barely.
See? All right.
She's 5'5".
So all I'm saying is I could kick Ben Grimm's ass, but here we go. And this was again this one might be a little out of sorts here. But clearly this is Namor holding the waters back. Can he do that?
Yeah. No, that's not in his power set. He's not Aquaman.
Is it Sue Storm holding the waters back?
It shows her doing something with doing.
But she's doing that so effortlessly, and look how much water is there.
Yeah, because she's super cool now, bro.
She's not even trying.
No, because she's just super cool.
Nah, so it's got to be something else. Some kind of like an ancient like meeting ground between these two that like.
I bet it's like some kind of Wakandan technology.
Yeah, some kind of advanced technology holding the back, but maybe it's Namor. I don't know, but
who knows?
And then we get to this scene, which I thought was sick, which is the Mystique catching the baton thrown by Yelena and then transforming into Yelena.
Yes.
And that is Rebecca Remain.
Yep. I like Mystique's look.
That's more comic accurate, right, John?
I mean,
the little gold headdress?
Yes. Depending on when.
Yeah.
So.
It's pretty cool.
I always prefer Rebecca Remain's Mystique over Jennifer Lawrence's, though.
I like Jennifer Lawrence's body better. That's just because I'm a creep.
Yep.
Rebecca Remain's not my favorite, but
hey, gentlemen, I gotta throw in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I didn't catch any of that. Bye, John.
I removed him.
Okay.
Oh, how do I remove that though?
Oh,
all right.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, she looks good. The powers look cool. I do like that it's like kind of like almost like a fuzz technology going through it. Like, like that's a cool like ripple effect. That should be a really good fight between those two. You got Scott Lang saying goodbye to his daughter because she's probably never going to see him again, and he's never going to see her again. Is that the same actress?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like her.
It's her.
Okay. This scene is weird. So this seems to be an incursion.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Johnny Storm's stuck there with it.
But who's he hugging?
Well, that's the question. So,
who's that blonde head?
I think that might be their son. Not Johnny Storm's son, but I think that might be Franklin Richards. So maybe he's hugging him because the incursion's about to happen, like he's going to protect him. And then Franklin Richards is like, well, bam, we're going to blink out of here and go to another fucking planet. Because, or maybe he dies. Maybe he dies. Again, this is X-Mansion stuff. This is
Sam Wilson
there to fight.
I'm curious if you caught this.
So in the background here, you have
great freeze. You have an excellent freeze here.
Yeah.
Continue.
So we have Sam Wilson in the background here. Gambit jumping down to attack. I think this is Shang-Chi in the front.
No, those legs.
Whose legs are those?
Red Hulk.
What?
You can clearly see that it was Red Hulk.
Red Hulk?
100%.
I'll have to watch the trailer now.
100%. It is 100% Red Hulk. And obviously that is either Reed Richards or Johnny Storm with the blue legs and the white boots.
I think that's Reed because there's another shot in this trailer where you can see him like reaching back to hold Sam Wilson back before Yelena ducks underneath to go and fight Mystique. So
that's Mystique out there in the distance to the right.
And I think Yelena's fighting her right here.
Okay,
like on the other side of supposedly Red Hulk's legs.
I'm telling you,
I think it's Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's got a red shirt,
dude. I saw Red Hulk. I watched it 3 times, and I was like, "That's fucking Red Hulk."
Okay, maybe it's Red Hulk, but it would make sense that it's Shang-Chi too. Because
it totally would make sense
because he's there.
I was seeing Red Hulk.
He has a red shirt, and he's about to fight Gambit, who just jumped into the fight. So,
yeah.
And then you get Cyclops outside doing this massive energy blast with these Sentinels attacking, which is weird.
Oh yeah, those are Sentinel legs in the back.
Yeah, they move. They move too. They move unless that's Red Hulk.
You know what? It might be.
No, it's not. He does the big optic blast, probably taking out some Sentinels, but this looks post the mansion being destroyed. So I don't know. Like, it's hard to tell when these characters, if these characters move on from this confrontation on their world or not. So, and then you get to the moment of the trailer that everybody's stoked about, which is Thor attacking Doom and Doom just 2-fingering the fucking axe. No problem.
Yeah. Like, you mean the axe that actually got the best of
Thanos?
Yeah.
Yep. So he's going to easily stop it. Now, again, this is probably Doom's. There's different versions of Doom, but in most of the storylines leading into Secret Wars, he's like very gifted with magic and technology. So him being able to stop Stormbreaker is not uncommon, I guess. And Thor can't fucking believe it. Can't believe it.
Oh, he's mad.
And this is the only shot you get of Robert Downey Jr.'s eyes. They've been dyed green.
Imagine if it ended up not being him.
It's him.
I know, but imagine if it ended up not being.
He's going to be in the mask for, I think, most of the movie too.
Yeah.
I think you maybe get 1 or 2 shots of the mask off.
People would fucking rage if it wasn't.
And then the hammer exchange with Chris Evans.
Yeah, well, you skipped a very important thing as well, Kevin.
What?
There is the part just as Chris Evans holds his hand out, there's somebody standing behind him.
Yes, there is somebody hiding behind him. People think it might be his son.
His son?
Yeah, because that's the plot. They did those little teasers, remember, that they released that was like, you see him with a kid. And you think it's going to be Loki?
I don't know.
Because you do see Loki in the trailer. I didn't get the freeze frame on him, but you see Loki with his TVA pass.
Yep.
Right? Or you see somebody holding the TVA pass, but he's got a wedding ring. And I think that Loki gives his TVA pass to Captain America. And that's the universe that the universe Captain America lives in with Peggy and his son.
This is Peggy.
Is the Fantastic Four universe. because I thought that there was this leak that happened that I read that I was like, I don't know if this is true or not, but then people were like, I think this is true, and a lot of it happens in this trailer.
Dang it, it's Shang-Chi.
I told you. Red Hulk would be so random.
It would be. I was like, wait, why? I saw pants in a red body.
This is definitely the Fantastic Four ship, right? So Captain America's meeting him for the first time right there.
Yeah.
Or Thor's meeting him right there for the first time. My thought is that Loki, who's now controlling the timelines, right? Trying to stop incursions from happening. I think he saw that Captain America going back in time at the end of Endgame puts a rift in the timeline. And he's like, and he goes to him, he's like, look, he goes, I can't have you stay here. He's like, so you need to take Peggy and your son and all these things. Like, you guys can go live on this world with the Fantastic Four because you're not there. Like, there's no Steve Rogers on that planet. So you'll be safe there.
Yeah.
So he sends him there. And I think that is what, because there's the image of, they released a trailer or a picture of Doom looking at like a tapestry with like a son and a wife with a baby. And you think that his daughter died, right? I'm wondering if his daughter dying is, or his family dying is a result of Captain America, or he thinks it's a result of Captain America being on his world.
Maybe.
And it might be what kicks it off. But
yeah.
Anyways, so that's where we get there. He looks lean, right?
Yep. And he must say to Loki, as long as I can keep my cool new long hair, I'm fine. Go wherever you want me to go.
Right. And you can
I
see
see you cool beard like mine.
Avengers Doomsday. Cool colors for the logo.
Well, yeah, it has the green.
But I was doing this. So I did this after I watched this trailer about a dozen times. I wrote down what I assume the Doom timeline is for the movie.
Hold on. Before we go into your Doom timeline, there is 3 people I'd like to mention that did not show up in the trailer, but were in the chairs.
Who?
Kelsey Grammer's Beast.
Yep.
Lewis Pullman as Sentinel or Void, whatever the fuck his name is.
Sentry.
Sentinel. Sentry. Whatever the fuck his name is. And is Void the other one?
Yes.
Okay. And then Alan Cummings, Nightcrawler.
Yes, they were not shown.
So those 3 names were on the backs of chairs, but didn't show up in this. All right.
At least not during the X-Mansion fight. But you know what? They might be from, because if we're to believe that they're going to tie in loose ends into this movie, the end of the movie, did you ever see The Marvels?
Unfortunately.
Okay. At the end of The Marvels, the post-credit scene, Monica Rambeau ends up in an X-Men universe, right? And you see Kelsey Grammer's Beast. So maybe one of the 3 worlds that's colliding is 2 X-Men universes potentially, or Illuminati universe potentially, right? And that could be Kelsey Grammer's Beast and Nightcrawler from that one, you know. And then they bring Monica Rambeau back in. She's like, "Oh, that's my fucking world," you know.
I just really hope that at some point they pay Power Man $5,000 to use that one song.
This is what it's like when worlds collide. Well, I'll tell you what they better play is during the X-Men fights at the X-Mansion. If they don't fucking play like seriously a hard rock, loud, fucking long version of that during those fights, that would be a disservice to the fans.
Yep,
it really.
I just love the fact that the Channing Tatum's Gambit is back.
Yeah, do you think he's the Gambit from the Deadpool and Wolverine movies, or do you think he is just a Gambit?
I don't know. As long as it's not Taylor Kitsch, I don't give a fuck. It could be a rooster in a Gambit costume, and I would like it better than Taylor Kitsch.
How do I stop sharing this fucking thing?
I don't know.
Oh, right there. Stop sharing.
All right. Timeline me.
All right. Here's my timeline. Okay.
Wrong.
So for the first 30 minutes, you're going to be setting up what incursions are for people. right? People are gonna because the general audience is gonna be like, "What the fuck is an incursion?" So you're gonna see one happen and realize, "Oh fuck, that's not good."
Oh, you know, it would be sick if it was an incursion on Titan. Continue.
Like an Attack on Titan.
No, but that's why Titan's all fucked up.
Yeah, maybe. Although that's another thing that kind of gets me like thinking here. It's multiverses, like getting rid of, getting destroyed. How come it seems to be that there are 3 Earths that have showed up? Like there's other planets. What about like Nova Prime and shit? Like, what if that Earth showed up outside of Nova Prime? You know?
What about 3 Jupiters?
Or maybe all the planets in the solar systems have their opposite colliding. But so you got to set up incursions for the first 30 minutes, or what it is, the threat of them. Then you're going to put your players in place, meaning like the Fantastic Four are meeting the Avengers, and this shit going down. We got to figure it out. Then you're going to get 30 minutes of worlds. So that's 1 hour. Then you get 30 minutes of world clashing. You'll get your X-Men fight. You'll get your Fantastic Four meeting up with the fucking Wakandans and shit. Then you get 30 minutes realizing that Doom, who at this point may be a good guy or perceived to be a good guy, you're going to realize that, oh no, he fucking just destroyed a planet and he's a fucking asshole. So 30 minutes of that. And then that's a 2-hour point. For the last 45 minutes, you have all the remaining heroes who are alive assembling together to take on Doom and failing. That's what I think is going to happen.
So a lot of death.
I think so, because I don't think they win. If Secret Wars is the next movie, the Secret Wars comic is literally Doom destroys the multiverse and rebuilds a fucking world that's like his, like supposed to be his utopia with all the characters. For some reason, he brings all the characters back, but none of them have their memories, right? So I think a character like Doctor Strange, who probably isn't going to be in Doomsday directly,
because he's trapped in the multiverse still.
He could be somewhere else, right? And he could pop in and realize what has happened here. And his goal in Secret Wars is going to be waking up these characters whose minds are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be the catalyst for Secret Wars.
So do you think like the final big battle is going to pit Ultimate Loki against Doom?
I think Loki's going to be dead before Doom sets foot on
again.
Earth 606.
My God, this guy dies all the time.
Well, in the Secret Wars comics, he steals people's fucking powers and shit. So
again, who Doom
he might steal Loki's powers?
Okay.
So
sneaks up behind him and just I sit in the chair.
So that leak that I read, again, we don't know if this is true, but the leak that I read, if you don't mind me potentially spoiling something that might happen in this movie. The leak that I read said that this movie is going to open with Deadpool and Wolverine from the Deadpool and Wolverine, whatever Earth they're on, right? And they are on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man multiverse. And they're setting up a one of those whatever the device was that they stopped in Deadpool and Wolverine to destroy that timeline, destroy that universe, so that an incursion won't destroy their world.
Right.
And you're going to see Sam Raimi Spider-Man like fighting Wolverine, trying to stop it, and ultimately that Wolverine's going to stay behind to make sure that it blows up. So Deadpool goes back to his universe.
So that's old man Toby?
Yeah. So if this movie opens with Tobey Maguire's universe being fucking wiped out, that'll blow my mind if that is the start of this movie.
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
But
just imagine.
So
imagine.
All right.
Us in.
That's going to do it for our Avengers talk and this episode of the podcast. Do us a huge favor, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll come at you with another one of these next week. Bye.
Wow.